everybody. I'm Luna.
It's weird, man. It doesn't say anything on my end, like how many people or anything. The icons are gone.
On my end, it says we're live. I'll let you
Oh,
know if
now it is.
anyone's here, I guess.
No. Now it showed up. It showed up. It was
Oh, okay.
delayed.
Just a little. Can you still hear me? Guess what time it is, Daren? It's 3:33. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
I am unconditional love. You are unconditional.
Mhm.
Unconditional love. You unconditional love. Yes, we are. We've come so far. We are unconditional love. You are unconditional love. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Say hello to the broccoli.
Can I have a piece of it? Thank you. It's very
Say
good.
hello to the broccoli. You know.
You want some edamame? You want some of this?
What is that?
Edamame. It's dried edamame.
I don't know what
You want
that
some?
is.
It's just dried soybeans.
Oh, soybeans.
Edamame.
I don't know, man. I never had that before.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll try it.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. It was like a spaceship or something.
Spaceship coming in toward you.
Yeah. Welcome to the live, everybody. Or there's somebody here. Well, now there's 9 people in here, and everybody's been asking, where's Luna? When is Luna going to go live? You know, here she is.
This is me. I'm Luna, and this is Daren. Welcome to our channel. If you want to, you can hang out with us. I can guarantee that I'll be singing some songs.
And we'll be having some fun. 9 people in here. Tap that thumbs up, everybody. Now we got 19 people in here.
Hi. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Hot Fidesz.
Hi, Jamie.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Thank you for being here, being a part of this tier. We are not siblings. Nope. Maybe you can tell by the hair color. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But we do have the same energy, the energy of love and light.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of y'all have been asking for me to come on live with Daren. So here I am. Whether you are here watching us live, hello, I am alive.
They'll want us to know that you're fine. That you're okay.
Yeah, I am okay. Yeah, I can give a little update for anybody that watches the replay. Or anyone that's here. I
go for it.
Went to Singing Alive, and I also went to like this family retreat with my kids. So I've been MIA for 2 weeks, and it was so much fun. I went to Singing Alive, which was fantastic. It's where you literally sing yourself alive, and you're around all these beautiful song leaders and people who are bringing through beautiful songs. And I also brought through some fun songs too. So that was amazing to be on that land. The land is so sacred. Singing Alive's been doing these events there for 10 years, and you could feel it uh, by being on the land. And that retreat with my kiddos was fun too. It was so much fun. We were just hanging out and playing. Yeah, that's like the really, really short version. If anyone has questions about it, I'm happy to share. And
Mhm.
And I also went to 2 more song circles since I've been back. One with my friend Lulu, and another one just up the street. Like, this neighbor hosts a song circle, which was also amazing. So I have all these cool, fun songs coming through me, and I'm so excited about it. Like, so, so excited about it
Plus
to
you
share them with
plus
you. Go ahead.
plus you went to an amusement park too.
Oh, yeah, I did. I went to Oaks Park with my kiddos. And to be honest, I was scared of different rides, but myself and my kids stretched. We went outside of our comfort zone and we tried some of the rides. I know if you were here with me, Daren, you would do it with me. But there are some rides I was like, there's no way. Like, I don't know if you're from Portland, Oregon, but there's one that's called Astrophere. And it literally goes all the way around where you're like upside down with your head hanging down and your feet up in the air. And I
Oh
wanted to
yeah.
go on that one. And I thought maybe it wasn't the best idea, especially going by myself. And I don't know if I told you this, Darren, but 2 weeks ago, people were upside down for an hour stuck on that ride. It was like in the
Wow.
news, I guess. So,
Wow. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, Disney has Adventure Island anyway has crazy shit, you know? Like when I tell you like um the one it's the Hulk ride. It was the Hulk ride. I think it was Hulk or Spider-Man or something like that, man. And that was the one I told you I went on, and I literally was like, no one would go on it with me, so I end up doing myself. And it takes you so high up in the air, like I mean, thousands of feet in the air, and then you look below you, and your feet are just dangling in midair, you know. And then it just like
whoa.
spins you around and everything. Like some of their stuff at Adventure Island in Disney is crazy, man. Spider-Man ride, the Hulk ride, you know. Um, so I'm sure it was very similar to a ride that Disney has or Adventure Island or one of those places, you know, Universal Studios or something like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have like, you know, Adventure Island though, I have to say is one of the craziest um theme parks. I mean, I've been to Six Flags over Atlanta. I've been to that place. So I've been to like quite a few, you know, amusement parks like Wet and Wild in Orlando. Um, I think Hershey Park I went to, which is like Pennsylvania, I think. So yeah, I've been to quite a few. I do like those things, you know, but I don't know, you know, like that was when I was in my 20s and 30s and I was drinking a lot and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, you know, I mean, but you know what though? I just was reminded when you're connected to God and you trust God's got your back and you got no fear, it don't matter, you know? And it won't even matter what ride you go on because you'll be all right no matter what, you know? God's got you.
There's this one ride that I was on called the Scrambler, I think is what it's called, where it interchanges and it gets really close to each other, or at least that's what it feels like and looks like. And I literally said, went on it twice, and I literally said to my friend and my daughter, okay, if this is how we go, I just want you to know that I love you and I
Oh
care
my
about
God.
you. And I'm so excited that we're doing something fun together because this would be a cool way to go. Like, a fun story. We're doing something that's stretching us outside of our comfort zone. And it didn't happen, right? But it definitely was in the back of my mind. And I was like, well, if this is how I go, someone will be able to communicate to people to let them know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? In my early days of like amusement parks and stuff, that's how I thought, you know. But I was a lot in fear and stuff like that and what have you. I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying, you know, like I remember that when you started saying it, I remember that feeling. Like you're like, oh shit, if I go on this ride, man, I might get stuck in the middle, you know.
For me,
But you know
though,
what?
when I said it out loud, it dissipated it, though. And then I
Well,
noticed when I relaxed, because what happens when you go in fear, typically
yeah,
your muscles contract and you
yeah,
stop breathing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm just going to purposely, like, I'm a noodle. I'm a noodle right here going on this ride. And whatever happens, happens. And it really did help. It really, really did help. And
Well,
it immediately dissipated.
I mean, I want to say that I don't even know what I was going to say, but
My question for you, Darren, is will you go on those rides sober now since the last time you've been on those rides you were not? You think so? Like all the
yeah, because
rides, even the Astrosphere one that I was talking about, where you hang upside
yeah,
down?
yeah, because a lot of them I was sober. I'm
Oh,
just
you were.
saying.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
No, but I'm saying those were my days that I was like doing all that stuff in general. You know, like maybe I didn't do it on the ride, but like I was doing it. You know what I mean? So maybe I wasn't like high or drunk on that specific ride, but yeah, I did go to amusement parks like that too. You know, but I'm saying, yeah, hell yeah, man. When I went to Adventure Island, my dad, that's when my dad was still alive, and we went, and my sisters wouldn't go on the ride, but I was the only one that went. I was sober, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised. Well, I don't even want to use that word really because, you know, I guess if you put your mind to it and you just, you know, call in God and what have you, now I'm more conscious of that than ever. Um, yeah, then no, Disneyland, no way, yeah, Disney World in Florida, yeah, Disneyland, I think is in California, and then Disney, or maybe it's Disneyland is in Florida. Disney World's in California, but it was, yeah, it was Adventure Island is. I don't think it's a part of Disney, but I think it's a part of Universal Studios. And craziest rides. I'm telling you, go on their website, man. Go on, just look at the website, and you will see these rides are insane, man. Like insane. They go so high up, they flip around. I mean, yeah, it's. Yeah, I think I would. I think I would. I'm into those kind of things, you know. It just I have to just get pumped up, you know. Yeah, sure, I'll be your friend. We'll be your friend, no problem. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Florida's Disney World. That's right. Yeah, I always get, I always forget since I haven't been living in Florida, you know, for a while. So, um,
How's your salad, Darren?
I mean, I said I was only going to eat a few bites, and look at it.
Yeah, looks delicious. Oh, thanks for subscribing.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Appreciate you, man. Um, yeah. So, you know, I think like at the end of the day, like we keep getting messages. Everything is just about having fun, man. Like enjoying life. Like stop looking at like every situation from like, oh, if I have a conversation with this person about this, it's going to turn out bad and they're not going to be my friend anymore. They're not going to be in my a relationship. Like instead of like seeing these things in those ways, we shift our perception and our perspective and our life changes. So it's like no matter what, I mean, yeah, people are going to say, well, there's a lot of turmoil happening and everything. And I'm not saying to ignore any of it. I'm just saying like we're here to have fun, man. And the more we can have fun, we're shining our lights bright, and then we're we're shifting the collective to stop. The last couple years that I've been channeling, the divine constantly says it's not, why so serious, and that's the whole thing, man. Like, to not, we have to just, you know s- see things that they're not, stop making it so serious and just enjoy. Dude, give her your food. Oh, you
We've been
wanted
feeding
some?
each other, by the way, via screen. It works
Yeah,
energetically, just so you know.
yeah. No, I
Hello.
know. I know you guys are all love, man. Appreciate you all, man.
I only read comments that are nice and appropriate, but feel free to leave them.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be like,
So,
abrupt.
Daren, what do you want to talk about on this live?
Like, like I said, just having fun, like I said, if you remember a couple years ago, I said to you, I just want to
I'm
do things
only,
that I'm
yep,
only
go
doing
ahead.
things that bring me joy and, that light me up and excite me, and that's what everybody's mentality should be. Like, see life from the eyes of a child, you know, and if you can model what a child does and how a child acts and how, what I mean, that's how we should all be, let our inner childs come out and play, and it's like pets too. Pets are the same way, like, look at a dog or a cat, man. A dog, no matter what they're going through, no matter how difficult of a challenge they're experiencing, man, a lot of them, like Bree, before we put her to sleep, you know, um, man, it didn't matter, man. Up to the last moment, she was like jumping around and, barking at everything and, like, you know what I mean? So it's like they have the right idea.
Yeah, they're not waiting to die. They're just living, right? That's the
Yeah,
difference. A lot of us are like, "Oh, I better do this if I don't do this or else." And they make up
yeah,
the worst case scenario. And how
yeah.
many of out of the times does that actually come about? Usually not. And if you have some sort of internal reaction or feeling or an external reaction, it's just because um,
Uh,
is just because you're unaware of feeling disconnected from your true being. And our true being is understanding that we're wearing these meat suits here in this realm, and we've chosen to be disconnected. We've chosen to be disconnected from source, from God. And then what are we trying to do? Find that joy, find that happiness through something. And yet, our programming is programming us to feel fear and not feel in our bodies, find happiness externally instead of internally. So, with that, um, yeah, it's just like a full circle. Like, we were so connected to source. We come down here and we're like, "Ooh, shiny things," and trying to figure out something that brings us a little gleaming joy for us. And then we realize, oh, that person, that relationship can't give me happiness. That food can't. That television show, oh, it was just like very short winded. And then we realize, oh my gosh, I get to decide my joy and happiness. What is that? And everyone's is different, which makes it so beautiful and unique. That's what makes you so beautiful and unique. Your funny comments and jokes, in the thread below, makes you unique. Um, what you wear, what you don't wear, what you choose to eat, what you don't choose to eat, what you choose to say or don't choose to say. And that just makes us who we are. Like, we're individual slices of the bigger whole. So, And I've noticed, Darren, the more times I'm my more authentic self, that songs come in, that I'm people say all the time that I'm glowing and then I'm happy, or they'll try to like do something to try to pull my energy down. And I'm just like, I see what you're doing there. It's not going to work on me, sweetheart. And I just keep moving on. Whereas before, that kind of stuff would like tear me down. And I would be like, oh, like, what are they saying? Like, is that true? You know? And now I'm like, doesn't matter anymore. Um, yeah, it's very interesting. Even like what I was telling you with before
Mhm.
about doing a certain habit and then feeling like I'm gonna sob all of a sudden and then not needing to at all and being like, whoa, this is different. It's like me hopping back feels different. And again,
Mhm.
it's just about figuring out what's joyful for you. If you're at that 9 to 5 job, which I was at a 9 to 5 job, I was at Starbucks, y'all. Starbucks. Slinging coffee for 10 years. And I went to a community college, so I was fasting with body language, and I became an ASL interpreter. And I was just like, there has to be more to this. There has to be more than, caffeine and sugar. And, oh, I just saw a little bunny. And I just knew that there was something more for me or for anybody, because it wasn't bringing me joy. I just felt like a hamster on a wheel. Like, oh, it's 3 in the morning. I got to go bike to work, give people coffee. And it was just really weird. And then I realized I don't want to do that anymore. And that's when I started tuning in to myself of like what makes me joyful, like biking does, hopscotching, singing songs. So, my
So,
question for all of you who are writing interesting comments, what brings you joy? Is you coming and like typing in the comments below things that are completely off topic? That does that make you giggle? Does it make you giggle that we're not really responding to you? Like what is your motivation? Or is there something else? Like is there something that you're like, "Oh my gosh, I want to write this book. There's this book in me and I really want people to know my story."
I mean, it was a lot of funny comments coming through, Um, I have to say.
I know, and
But,
that's great. I love all this interaction, but I'm actually
but we got
asking you a question.
but we got
Aside
Dean in
from
the house.
being funny and like trying to like jab at us or get us distracted, I'm literally asking you, like, what brings you joy? Because I did things for 10 years. Like 10 years, that's like a little kid, like that's a young little kid who's like in 5th grade, is 10 years old, okay? Slinging coffee and the whole time being like, okay, I'm writing down a person's order, but like, what is more to this? Like, there's this huge world that I've not explored, and yet I'm here making somebody's coffee, you know?
I did the same thing, man. I worked at a bagel shop, and like I was making bagel, egg and cheese, and bacon and sausage, and like wraps, and I was out there in the dining room, like wiping up the coffee that people spilled all over the place, and it was like cleaning the bathrooms, and I'd be coming home, I'd be partying at a rave all night, and then going to work trashed and high at 3 in the morning to make bagels. All right. And then one day, like me, my friend, and someone else, he was like laid out in the bathroom, at 2 in the morning because, you know, and quite literally, like I was looking at the signs and they were blurry because I was still high. So it was like just like what you just said, like I was partying all weekend and then I went to the bagel shop and then I'm like, and then back to the partying again on the weekends and then back to the bagel shop. And you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what the heck I wanted. I was in my 20s. and then I left there, and then I went to college, and then I came back to the bagel shop, and you know what I mean, like so. But I understand, like
Yeah, I did the same thing, Darren. I would work at Starbucks and then I would go to the bar afterwards with a bunch of my girlfriends drinking, and did not like the taste of drink. Just like my coffee, it always have to be super sweet because I don't like the taste of caffeine or the taste of alcohol. And then I would just keep doing the cycle over and over again.
yeah,
My
yeah,
wake up call was me going and getting blood tests done because I started feeling weird. I started feeling off. And them saying that I was borderline diabetes, people, borderline diabetes, not type 1, type 2 diabetes. And I was like, whoa. And why was that? Because I would put in my chai like 10 pumps of chai, and that is so much sugar. And then I would go to
yeah.
the bar later and have, I don't know, some sort of fruity drink, cranberry vodka or something like super fruity, and put like a lot of sugar in it. So it was just too much for my being. And what was I doing? I was numbing out. I was doing what society said I should do, that cool kids do. Like, let's go get some coffee, get like really hyped up and do stuff. And then let's go to the bar and like calm down and like do funny things that maybe would have done sober. But now we get that excuse like I just had some alcohol, so like that excuses my behavior, whether it's great or not so great, you know? And yeah, it's just wild to me.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
I just want to say thank you for those who actually responded to my question. And I see some people actually responded. I asked the question, I said, "Hey, what brings you joy? Like, what actually brings you joy?" So I'm going to read a few of these comments
I
that
mean,
are
me,
on
uh, uh,
topic.
I mean,
Yeah,
me,
go ahead, Darren.
I was like rolling up spliffs like all the time, like that was my jam, more than alcohol. I would smoke joints all the time or hit the bong, and it was mainly just to escape, um, and honestly, I really didn't find joy in it, but I was doing it all day long and all night and just smoking weed all the time, um, and finding myself basically doing nothing, just smoking weed all day, and
Hmm.
then going to the club on the weekend, and then slinging bagels instead of well, I was still slinging coffee too because we had
I'm
hate
just
we had
imagining
all
being like, "Here, catch," and you like slinging it, and then someone catching it in the mouth, like like a dog or something. That's a
yeah,
visual that I just got. It's
and
kind of funny.
my friend when he would bake the bagels, man, he and the brownies and everything, we made them like happy brownies and bagels, So he put like
At the bagel shop?
yeah, yeah.
That's really funny.
Uh, um,
Hi, Dean. Thanks for
yeah,
being
hey, dude.
here.
No to drugs. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I don't have no judgment to anybody, man, because at one point in my life, I was doing all the drugs. I wasn't addicted necessarily. I was just doing it because, like, I was confused and lost, and trying to escape. So the
The hummingbird,
alcohol,
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch it.
I really didn't vibe with the alcohol. It was just like,
Can you
but
see the
believe
wings,
me,
y'all? The hummingbird over there?
I'm
I
sure
don't know if it's gonna
zero.
go to.
No, you can't see it.
You'll have to watch the replay, but I got a little bit of it before it flew off.
Can't see it, but listen, we all partied, we all did the thing, At the end of the day, I really feel like everybody is just searching for the answers as to why they're here, what they came here to do, and who they are. And at the end of the day, you're just soul searching, like what brought you here, why are you here? Everybody's looking for that, you know, and all of these things are not going to get you those answers, I mean, some things will, like you could do plant medicine and things like that, and it can open you up to, and some people are tapped in enough that they could smoke a spliff and, and get the answers. But like majority of the time, man, it's not gonna. It's just an avoidance. All of it's distractions and avoiding from. And then everybody wonders why they don't get the answers and why they're confused and why they're lost and so at the end of the day, yeah, I 100% believe that the answer is going to come when you are silent, when you are willing to like go within yourself and listen, because the voice is so soft and loving and subtle and it's just like you really have to be tuned in and tapped in to hear it, and it takes practice. And that's what me and Luna were talking about earlier. And that's going to be a big part of the newer school that we're co-creating together, and help people to not only that, but like the community aspect of it. Because I'm gonna say this, like Luna's very extroverted. I feel like you're more extroverted than I am. I'm like straight up like introvert. Like I mean, it may look like I'm very outgoing and this and that, and I do talk to people when I go out and stuff. If like the conversation's initiated, otherwise, like I just want to be by myself. Like I don't like. I'm very like to myself, and it seems like I'm not, but um, and it seems you're more introverted. Like you like going to like the song circle. Not to
Oh,
say I
you mean
don't like doing.
extroverted?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Extroverted.
yeah.
Like you're extroverted. I'm introverted. But like I have a little bit of extrovertedness, but not much. It's more I'm an introvert, and I feel like I've always been that way. And um and so I feel like it's so important, like with the kids nowadays, and even the 20-year-olds and the 30-year-olds, man. All this technology is turning us into, I'm not saying it's making us, but we're allowing it, but it's turning everyone into like introverts, where they basically don't want to be around nobody. There's no connection, there's no human contact. There's just like sit in my house and play video games virtually, or whatever. So it's
Well,
like,
yeah. Well, what does a screen do? Or other distractions like alcohol or drugs or eating a lot, or what are those things doing? They're distractions from our inner needs or our inner wisdom, but also
yeah,
typically will, block our chakras, so we can't feel, so we feel numb, so it's a numbing approach. So then when we're
yeah,
bombarded by these advertisements of like, ooh, buy this thing, like you'll be so happy, um you're more like, oh well, maybe that is a thing that I should have, because I mean, I don't feel anything right now because I've been scrolling for like 30 minutes or an hour, you know? And like last night, there was something that was advertised to me, some sort of device that can tell if you're in your vibe or not. It was a vibe device. We'll call it the Viber.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And I was like, "Ah, so I've already seen 2 ads on here. That's a sign that I need to get off social media." Like,
yeah,
that's a sign right there. If I'm getting multiple ads, that's a sign that I need to take a pause and, like, release
yeah. I
being on
mean,
this
I'm yeah,
space.
and you know, I don't know. It's I gotta say that more and more, yes, I've become more like secure with myself and who I am, and all of it. You know what I mean? Like compared to what I was before, which doesn't mean that I want to be around people all the time in big crowds and all that kind of stuff. No, you know. But at the same time, does it mean I want to be on a big stage, like and waking millions of people up? Hell yeah. Does it mean I want to
Mhm.
do it all the time though? You know what I mean? Like so
Yeah.
it's like it's like so I've shifted in a big way, but still I'm more introverted than extroverted, and I do feel like technology does play a big part in that. granted, I didn't have that when I was growing up. We didn't have the screens and things like that. So, um, yeah, I think it's a big part of us growing up in society and how, where your phone listens to what you want. Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. I mean, and I'll tell you what, the things I've been hearing, it's like there is machines running these things, running the planet, running us and running all of us and all these kind of things, so I'm not going to go into it in this live, but you know, the fact of the matter is I feel very strongly that we're moving in a different direction. We're moving in a positive direction. More people want connection. More people want, and yeah, hopefully, we can make that vision come to life and, build them all over the world. Um, and people can come together instead of like just locking yourself in your house and that's it, and then maybe you come out for like a steak or something and that's about it, you know. But
Thank you
um
for liking and subscribing. A few comments
yeah.
of people who find joy in things. One person, or two people actually, said that they find joy in hanging out with their friends and their family.
Mm.
For me, same. I love hanging out with my kiddos. Oh my gosh, the hummingbird's back again.
Oh, wait, I want you to try something. I want you
Can
to
you see
try
that?
something.
Can you see it,
Yeah.
Dare? Look at the
No, no,
hummingbird.
no.
Oh my
I want
god,
you to
that's so
try,
cute.
I want you to try something. Do you have like a plus sign in the center at the bottom of your screen, the YouTube screen?
I have
Oh, yeah, I do see it. I do see it. Yeah, I did see it. That's the same one like over here. Do you have like a plus sign in the middle at the bottom?
1 second. I'm just letting everyone see the hummingbird. Look how cute it is. It's just suckling the nectar.
You find joy in hanging around the truth? Yeah, me too. I enjoy that too, man. Like hearing people speak truth and me speaking truth. And I find joy in teaching and helping others and nature. And the fact that I get to be alive in a human physical body, hanging out with you guys. I mean, that brings me joy. Look at that hummingbird, boy.
This
That's
brings me
like,
joy. I love hummingbirds so much.
yeah, I think,
It literally just flew towards my face. Like, no joke. It literally flew towards my face and zipped past me.
do you have a plus sign? Do you have a plus sign at the bottom?
I have a person minus sign at the bottom in the
A
middle.
person?
It looks
No,
like a head, and then like it represents a person and a
what
minus.
happens when you press it?
It says I would remove you as a guest.
Oh, nah, there should be another one where um it's like a plus sign. It looks like a plus sign, like this, in the
Mm-mm,
center with like a circle around it.
mm-mm. What does it
That's
do?
that's so weird. Remember I was able to like um add a poll so people could do a poll.
You did
Remember
that on
that?
YouTube? I
Yeah,
think you only did
man.
that on TikTok.
No, no, no. I did it on YouTube and I was asking everybody about aliens, like how would you, and
That was on TikTok.
no, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube, I'm telling you. Maybe you only can do it when you're by yourself, like you're not live with somebody else. Because I'm telling you 1,000% it was on YouTube. I was able to do a poll. It was really cool. I wanted you to try it, but it's not.
Unfortunately, it's not on my end, Darren.
Yeah, I'm saying it's probably. I don't have a plus sign on mine anymore, but
Gosh, the
I've learned that even
hummingbirds.
so-called bad days are good days because the Lord felt I was strong enough to handle the next hurdle. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. You know what? At the end of the day, man, we're being prepared for every level for each step forward. Um, so it's like every step forward, we're being prepped and prepared for the next one. So it's like God knows, our higher self knows, and that's something me and Luna are working on, that we want to bring to the masses and assist humanity and like that reconnection to God, and not in a religious way, but but we're not going to go too much in depth about it right now. I just want to give a little teaser. But I think I'm gonna head out of here because I'm getting mosquitoes are out and it's time for my bedtime. Um,
Okay.
but
You don't have any mosquito spray, like essential oils or anything?
yeah, I do, but it's like hot. Yeah, it's like we almost did like an hour already, almost. So I mean, I would love to stay and chat with you guys, and there's a lot of people. It seems like at this time of the night, which is nice. But you know, I got to you know
Ooh.
skedaddle. I've got to skedaddle. I don't know. Luna may be staying. Are you staying on, Luna?
I don't think, can I stay? Well, there's like, hold on.
Yeah,
There's like,
you could stay.
but
And
would it go to a whole screen or is it just going to
yeah,
be
no, it'll go to a whole screen, and I'll just join the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll
really?
just
So,
yeah,
oh, maybe that's what it is. When I remove guest, then I'll go to the
yes,
whole screen.
yes,
Ah,
yes, yes. Yeah, if you want to stay on and you can make dinner with them or whatever, dance with them, whatever you want to do, and I'll um.
oh,
No, you
thanks for
love the
hanging out with
vibe.
us, Dean.
Oh, Dean wants some light language. Look at that, Luna. So you
I
can
did
stay
a
on and
little
do
bit of
some.
light language. Did you hear me? When the hummingbird almost took out my face.
That's the same thing that happened to my mom. She was standing like over there near the hummingbird feeder, and it like she said it like went swooped so fast by her face, almost took her out.
Hmm. I'm okay
You
with
know.
it. I love hummingbirds. I'm like, you can give me all the hummingbird energy. You can swoop past me. You can land on me. It's cool.
Yeah. So everybody, listen, man. I'm gonna head out of here. Okay. Luna's gonna stick around, and tap that thumbs up because listen, man, we got 16 people in here, and we only got 15 likes. Like, what's up with that, man? Tap that like button. I know you forgot because it'll get the video out to more people and into the algorithm so YouTube could share it out. So please tap the thumbs up if you feel called to. Subscribe to the channel, man. We are so close to the watch hours that we've been so close to getting. So,
Yeah, we've already finished our year, so we're trying to finish the hours. I know that they'll just come whenever it's time, but it'd be
yeah.
great if you could actually have, what is it called, Darren? Super chats? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah. Super chats.
We're
Yeah.
so close. We're so close.
Yeah. 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 So thank you, Joshua. My brother, sending you a lot of love. Hobson, Zero Tolerance, Tyler, Organic Machine, Dean, the Organic Machine. Thank you, everybody, man. I love you all, man. What do you guys think of this shirt, man? Would you buy this shirt? Do you guys
We
like this
just got a
shirt?
bunch of shirts made up. What do you
Yeah.
vote on this shirt? Yay
What is
or
your
nay?
yeah,
Maybe. What you want? What you want?
yeah,
He says that they're 100% cotton and really soft.
yeah. Are you in? It's cool on you. He goes, it's cool on me. Meaning you wouldn't wear it, Tyler, is what you're saying, basically. It's cool on me, but
I love that we're matching today.
yeah, that was funny.
I like
Um,
it. I love things in teal.
yeah. Yeah,
Anything
I
in
like it, man.
teal.
Listen, man, I got a lot of see, there you go. LMB would wear it. I got a lot of
I,
compliments today at the Y, man. A lot of people said, I like your shirt. And I didn't ask them. I didn't say, yo, you like this shirt? No, they just complimented me and said I would get that right there. So I'm like, oh, cool. We're gonna have it on the website. Perfect. Where's the mushroom garden? Luna has one behind her. Um,
it's true.
Anyway, all right, Joshua. All right, everybody. I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you for showing so much support. And look at that, man. They almost two more likes and we're at 20 likes, man. Hit the like button. Um, It's all about the positive, exactly, man. If you could spread more love and positivity, man, in the world, that's how we change the planet, you know. And then people don't have to complain about how things are because they're actually making a concerted effort to change it themselves, you know. If it's to all love, I would get it, but I don't think it's here in Vancouver, Canada. No, I don't know. Are we gonna offer them to Canada?
Are you talking about t-shirts?
Yeah.
We would have to research how that works, but I think Canada and the US is fine. I think it's more of outside, like the
Yeah.
UK and Europe and
Yeah,
things like that.
we're not gonna do Europe. We're not gonna do like out of the country, but US and Canada probably. So, you know,
Yeah.
you'll be able to get one once we put it on the website. It's gonna be going up this week, hopefully, a bunch of the shirts. So you guys will be able to. Yeah, Canada gets love. Exactly, man. Why not?
Hmm.
Yeah, you can give them a tour of the garden if you want, Luna. All right.
Hmm.
Whoa. I think that was the hummingbird. Holy shnikey. All
Zipped
right.
past your car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
All
The
right.
hummingbird
Well,
was here and
anyways,
it came to you, Darren.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sending love right back to you, Tyler. Thank you, everybody, man, for showing so much love. I love you all, man. Look at that. We got to 20 likes.
Yay! Thank you, everybody.
Keep on
Thank
tapping that
you.
thumbs up, man. Thank you, everybody, man. Keep tapping it. That's freaking, you guys rock, man. Subscribe to the channel. And one more thing, because I did tell this to Luna, and everybody on the last live, that when we hit 2,000 followers, which we're at like 15 something hundred, we're going to do a giveaway, a bunch of giveaways. So every milestone we hit, we're going to do a bunch of giveaways. So, and I was saying already, I got some comic related things like action figures and stuff like that. If that stuff resonates with you, man, share the channel out to people you know, because you'll be entered into the giveaway. And you know, as long as you're subscribed and you're live when we do it, if we can get to 2,000 by August 31st, September 1st, me and Luna will go live and do a bunch of giveaways. So as long as you're in the United States, we'll ship you the stuff. I'm not doing anything out of the United States, like no way. But in the United States, we'll ship it. And like I said, man, I got a bunch of action figures that are brand new, sealed in the box, and they're old, and they're worth stuff. And you know, we're going to be doing the giveaways, man. So share out the live, share out the channel to everyone you know, and make sure you stay subscribed and you hit the notification bell. I just wanted to mention that. And one last thing, go to DarenandLuna.com, www, sign up to our free newsletter. We're doing breathwork class this Saturday and the following Saturday. If you guys want to join, you can go to our website and buy a ticket. Hope to see you there. And that's it. If you want to say anything, I'm out of here, Luna. Thank you. I love you all. Um, 21 likes. Thank you, everybody. From my heart to yours. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Dare.
Bye.
Let's see if it makes the screen expand. Oh, it does work. Wow, that's amazing. All right. Dean, are you still here? Hi, Darren, in the comments now. Yeah, that's so cool. So, anybody that's here that's excited about light language, I saw two people. I think it was Tyler and Dean. Yes, now I have the plus sign. But I'm pretty sure the plus sign is just to add a guest. Oh, no. It's invite a link to a guest is what I have, Darren. Darren, I really think you should go look. I'm pretty positive is on what I'm seeing is TikTok. Oh, it's okay that you're working. I'm just wondering if anybody has an intention for light language. And while you think about it, wow, the clouds are so beautiful right now. Kind of looks like a stingray. It is beautiful. Wow. Can I zoom out? I don't know if I can. This is just way too close. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Look at that. Look, there's the tail. Oh, so beautiful. Polotora mahikia makua ashikia malate. Kalande yoporapaiki. Pokolande apakainte alate. Potorambaiki apaiki. Kokoyambaiki ambaiki yapora. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. I just feel like someone painted the clouds. And now we get to look at them. Thanks for looking at the clouds with me. Here, I'll turn it around again. Okay, Dean says a light language activation for having grace through mistakes and forgiving oneself. Ooh, yeah, Tyler, isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that intention, Dean. Yes, anyone in the comments can tell me things, but I get to decide if I want to listen. And that goes for you too. Just because someone tells you something doesn't mean you have to take on that belief, take on that word, take on that sentence, take on anything. You could just still hold your truth, hold your love, hold your light, and that's enough. You are enough. You are whole. Anybody that is new here right now, um, I'm just letting you know that I am about to do a light language activation. And if you're not familiar with what that is, I am bringing through this God consciousness source energy and sharing it with you. The energy that you feel or notice through your senses is the energy you have called in for yourself. It's not in English, although I do sometimes hear English translations and I use my hands. You'll see me gesture and sign. I use my vocal cords. You'll hear different sounds and different words coming out. Sometimes I dance too. And if I had a piece of paper, I could draw it too. Tyler, is that an intention you would like to? We should all believe in ourselves. Or are you just commenting to what I said before? I just want to make sure before I dive in. Daren, I was just asking if anyone had a light language activation they would like, and I was asking clarity from Tyler. Um, Dean was saying for having grace through mistakes and forgiving oneself, which is an awesome, like a really good intention. I love it. Oh my gosh. Dean, before I do this activation, I just want to say that I hear you and I see you and I feel you because I purchased a car that I feel like was a mistake, but again, I am on the flip side of it and I could see, everything that I learned from it and lessons or whatever you want to call it. And it's taken me a while to forgive myself and I could have avoided it too by, not going to buy a car and all these things that happened afterwards. So I just want to say it's okay. We all make mistakes or learning opportunities for ourselves that, yeah, we could avoid. And for me, what I noticed from it is I was on a screen for too long and I was fearful about this like hypothetical idea that if I didn't have a car now, then I wouldn't have a car ever again, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm just curious And it's also okay if you're not there yet too, because it took me a while to get there because I felt a lot of guilt and shame, and I was still in fear afterwards, and I was not as kind to myself. Yeah. Oh, okay. Same with you, Tyler. All right. Yeah, I hear you. And we can choose to beat ourselves up, right? Because everything's a choice, or we can choose like, whoa, like that's okay that we made that choice, and look at all these like choices that kind of we had to decide and choose from afterwards, or these like reactions that happened. I keep seeing dominoes, like the domino effect, and that's okay because we 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 chose it for a reason. There's something there for us. I don't think I'm gonna give a tour of the garden right now, Darren. Thank you for asking. And I just want to say, please, when you can, give yourself a hug, like just like this. Give yourself a hug. Of course, if it feels good, you do you. If this doesn't resonate, it's okay. And just say, hey, it's okay. I love you anyways. It's okay that we made that mistake. We could have avoided a lot of things, and that's okay. We didn't at that time. And you could even say that I love you. I love all of you. You're perfect just as you are right now in this moment. That's okay. Okay. So I'm going to go into it. I'm going to do a light language activation for you all. Aw, beautiful. All right. Wherever you are, I hope that you are not moving, heavy machinery or driving a car. If you are, I ask you to take a pause, pull over, or wait and watch this later. We want to keep our bodies safe and present and here. Um, and even if you don't understand what comes through, that's okay. You will receive whatever is best for you. I always bring through for the greatest and highest good. And yeah, the light language intention that I'm going to bring forward is for forgiving oneself. I'm just going to scroll up to make sure I get it all. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, forgiving oneself and having grace through the mistakes. Okay, perfect. Yay. Thanks, Dean, and thanks, Tyler. And thanks, Darren. Pushi kolandai polushi kolandai palishu kolandea palishu kolandea Palante a pala shuti a paratura. Paki, paki, paki amokuku yamakakai. Ati amara. Kalatera tutore yamakakai shikiti amanate. Brrr. Patura makadema. We're gonna ground your energy. Please focus on your feet. Focus on your cute little toes, your cute little feet, grounding to what you know, to the heart of the earth. This is time for your rebirth. Feel, sense, know some roots coming out of you down into the ground, into the ground you are founding. You are finding your truth here now, your truth. As you get deeper into the earth, there is a bright neon green light. Follow this light down to the center and the core of the earth. There's this big, beautiful ball of energy. It's bright neon. Suck up this energy like a straw through your roots, going up, up into your body, into your toes, into your feet, into your whole being. Feeling, seeing, sensing, knowing this neon light is encompassing your whole being, allowing you to fully be here now. Seeing a gold strand out from the cosmos coming in through your crown, seeing gold sparkles throughout your body, into your being with pink and rainbow. Forgive yourself, you did nothing wrong. Forgive yourself, give yourself some love. It's okay, it's alright. We still love you tonight. It's okay, it's alright. We still love you throughout the night. Be here. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for making that choice that you feel like was a mistake. Everything's a perception. Through and through, you can make a different choice that was even good for you. And it's okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's alright to feel sad or mad or grieve. Brush away the heaviness on your heart. Brush away this heaviness on your heart. This heaviness on your heart. Kakiamo ayate alatera shutiamo taraba. Akiamo kokola makakaye. Ashikikiamo kokola makokoya makakai. Alate Yamaka iki yamokwa yitiama. Pulotoro yamokoko ima tiama. Putora, putora, putora. Yamaka kaya tiamoko yama. Poshiki tiama ulotora makoko yama. Polande yamaka kaya tiama. Swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, 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 swash, swish, swash, swish, 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 swash, swish, swash. Let it in, 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 let it in. Swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, drip, drip, droppity, drip, drip, droppity, drip, drip, droppity, drip, 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 droppity, drip, drip, droppity, drip, drip, droppity, drip, 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 drip. Kaya mayende. Balante apakaya shikikia. Kula makakaya shikitia makala makatura makatia makashuli makatia makutura makapuru makatira makashuli makatia. Shaya kalu shakia balu shakia bali kashia kalate apaturi yamakakaya titiara tuturama yakaya moko yamakaya ki yamakakai Olotora yamakakaya ala 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 te amakotora me yiki yamakakaya ashikiki yamakoko yamakakaya polontora makotora me shukli makatel makotora me yamakakora makatel makotora me yabakila makatera makashila makate makate apayatera patora Polande abalatera makotora me makukura makatera makatera shuka shuka lamakaya nanya mala ate malatoro makate Feeling whole is a part of your wholeness. Feeling whole is a part of yourness. Feeling whole, feeling whole, oh, oh. Feeling whole, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's okay, it's alright. You can feel how you do. You can feel it whenever you like. Let it out, be with it. It's a part of you. And where you are right now, when we accept all of us in this present moment, allows the energy to move through. And always remember, we love you. We love all of you. You are perfectly whole. Hmm. Hmm. Polote rapaka yikiyoporete apalote ambalatote ambayi. Polonte yapa yante ya. Polonte yapa yokoya. Polonte yapa yande ya. Polonte yapa yande ya. Kokoyambaya kolandeya. Kokolandeya shi. Kotandeya ya koteyamba. Poteyambaya kokoyamba toteyambaya. Bayam bayam. Bayamba yote yamba late yamba shi. Konde yopayin bayo. Kolande yai yai yai. Ushi fonde. Ushi. It's 4:44. 4:44 on the clock. Thank you for being here, Dean and Tyler and Daren and anybody watches this later. Thank you for hanging out with Daren and I on our channel, where we channel light beings, allowing them to come through us and to share some healing with you. We are honored. This is what we do. How are you all feeling? If you have any water, some food to ground you, you can gently come back, touch your body. I feel amazing. Are you okay? You can touch your shoulders. You can play with your hair. I'm going to have some edamame to ground me and drink some water. There's a lot of beans that came through. That was really cool. It was really fun. I love how they like kind of move around in different directions or like send me stuff from different lights of color and information. It's really neat. Dean says, Luna, I felt the heaviness leaving my body. Ooh, that's awesome. You had a big release. Is it normal when purging the negative to feel like wanting to cry? Yes. Even when you're bringing in the positive, it's the same thing. When you have a release, your vibration rises and you can cry because it feels so blissful. It feels so amazing. And something I realized today is when something felt blissful and amazing, I usually sob, and I didn't this time. So I'm stating this because I was a person who thought that I would never be able to get to that point, that I would laugh and cry at the same time. And just know that the more times that you purge, emotionally purge, or something else that makes you really joyful or have a release, eventually you won't have that. Eventually. So yeah, it's completely normal. And that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful that you had a big release. Would anybody else? Tyler, were you here with it too? Thank you for sharing, Dean. But you are proud of yourself, Luna, to get there to that level. It just happened today. To be honest, I'm still a bit shocked and like wondering if it's going to happen next time, right? Or if it's just this one time of like a little hint. And that might be the case too. They might have this big release or like a pain gone, for example, and it might come back because there's another layer that needs to be worked on or addressed or looked at. And that's okay too. All is welcome. So yes, I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I'll have to do the same thing again and see if I get the same results or not and accept and not have an expectation that it will be a certain way. That it just is. Yes, I am German. I'm from Portland, Oregon. Some of these edamame feel like taste really burnt. It's interesting, but other ones taste pretty good. Hey, Darren, can you type in the HTTPS to make the links clickable? Aw. Tyler says, I was listening to your light language and it made me feel grateful. That's awesome. Well, I'm grateful for that helicopter. And I'm grateful for all of you for hanging out. Yeah, if you want to check out what Darren and I are up to, you can click on the link below. This weekend on Saturday, we're going to hold a breathwork journey, which will have just that. We'll intertwine it with the breath, light language, and channeled songs and messages that will come through. So if that sounds good to you, you can come join us there. Aw, thanks, Dean. Make a taco. My taco is not very exciting. It would just be beans and sauerkraut and spinach. I am half German, and I did take 3 years of German. But here's the thing, if you do not use the language, kind of just kind of leaves. I'm fluent in sign language though, so I'm still using it. A British accent, water bottle. I I would have to ask our Nana to do that one. We're gonna be doing it on Zoom. Is where Darren and I will be doing the light language breathwork channeling. Everyone want to see me make a taco? I honestly just want to stare at the clouds and lie down. Would anybody like to do that with me? If so, that sounds really exciting to me. And I will angle it so I'll still be able to read the comments, but my body just really wants to lie on the ground. Like, look how pretty that is. Like, amazing. The clouds are a piece of artwork right now. And I really feel like the clouds have activations and codes in them. And I don't know if you've done this lately or where you all are at. I would highly recommend, if you can and there's a clear sky, to go out at nighttime and just look at the stars. They're so beautiful. Yeah, Daren does yoga. I personally don't really do yoga. Um, I did for a while though. After my first kiddo, I watched a bunch of videos and followed along and did yoga. It's interesting that you bring up yoga because I was just thinking about how I want to figure out what kind of practice I want to dive into to move my body. I love dancing. It'd be fun if we would all like dance together. Or I learned some sort of dance move and we would dance it. That'd be fun. Wow, look at these ones over here. Oh, there's the chair kind of in the way. But maybe we'll, oh yeah, it's okay though. But look at that. Wow. Yes, I agree. Dance therapy is awesome. I was just trying to figure out, I was thinking about it this morning. How could I, because I do love dancing, how could I actually have music on like YouTube because of the copyright music? And I have done it in the past where I put my ear pod in, but then no one could hear the music. But that's not as fun. Like I keep seeing myself and a bunch of people dancing together. Like me dancing and then other people in the comments also dancing with me, but and also able to hear the music. Ooh, yeah, walking. Do you go on hikes, Tyler? I like going into the woods. There's a place right up the street, actually. It's beautiful. Like a beautiful hike. It has a little creek. Used to have a swing that I swung on for a little bit, for a short minute. And so many animals, so many beautiful animals. Ooh, awesome. Hmm. Hmm. Beautiful clouds giving us colds to ground into the earth, into the ground, melting, belting this song. I am here. I am content with all. Hmm. I feel like a little kid right now watching the clouds roll by. This one right here looks like a spine to me. Like it looks like the spine, doesn't it? Anybody else? Does that look like the spine? I don't know. There's like, here we go. That's probably better for you. Does that look like the spine? It looks exactly like it. Here, I'm trying to angle it. There we go. Here you go. Look at that spine. Anyone have spine issues? You could just stare at that and focus on all of it being aligned in perfect harmony, perfect balance, all in right order, energetically, mentally, physically, spiritually. Hmm. Have you looked up into the sky? Have you said hi to the universe? Knowing that we are here, our multiverse selves, holding these cells, grounding it in to Mother Earth. When we look up to the sky, we connect to all of our whys, and we remember why we are here. Connect to the sky, connect to the universe. When you have all those whys, all those questions, and you'll get clarity. Ooh, Village Market. Is that a clothing shop? We have a Village Market here. I'm not sure if it's the same thing. Independently owned. They sell, uh, like people bring in their donations and then they sell it. Is that what you work at too? Oh, it's a grocery store. Oh, okay. Ooh, wow. Look at these wispies up here. Look at that. Wow. You kidding me? Oh, good. Look how beautiful it is. So amazing. I really do feel like there's activations in the clouds. I feel like it's light language for the sky. And I don't have any proof for it. It's just this knowing that I have. And I also feel like when you look at the stars, you get sent a lot of codes and information and integration. Oh my gosh, I could smell plums right now. I'm gonna eat a plum, I think. It sounds so good. Here, give you some more. Look it over here. What? What? Whoa. These plums are amazing. Oh, yeah. It's just so incredible. It's so good. Mm. Wispy, wispy clouds. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ooh, over here kind of looks like a butterfly. Let's see if you can all see it. You see the butterfly there? Or brain. Could be both. Me too. Today, Daren and I were doing an activation, and he had a butterfly land on his water bottle, and it was so beautiful. And it was flying around the water bottle. I love their whole process of just being. They literally become goo before becoming a butterfly. Talk about surrendering. Hi. I am about to fall asleep. And I don't want to fall asleep on you all. And I just want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with Darren and I. Thanks for the likes and the comments. Those who are here now or in the future, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you to the guides who came through to bring that beautiful energy through, the light language activation for forgiving oneself for the choices with grace. And yeah, thank you, thank you. Feel free to watch the replay. If you want to see that light language activation, if you want some breath work with light language and channeled messages or songs, come hang out with us on Saturday, this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can go to our website. Yeah, have a cat sleep. Oh, you just said I might have fallen asleep. No, but you must feel my sleepy energy. I do feel pretty sleepy. I think it's because the sun's not over here anymore. Now it's in the front of the house. And I'm very in tune with the rhythm of the sun. So when the sun sets, my body is ready to go to sleep. And that's kind of how I feel right now. Just want to say that I love you all so much. And until next time, you'll be on my mind and my heart. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Mwah. I love you. Bye.